Jake.
Hey, what's
Good
up?
to have you here in Dallas, Texas.
Thank you.
First of all, the heat. How are you liking the heat here?
It's hot. It's really hot, but I'm used to it sort of with Puerto Rico. It's a little bit different type of heat, but Puerto Rico's really hot too.
So Jake, you added Shane Mosley, as a trainer being in your corner. Why Shane Mosley, and what experience has he brought to you for this fight against Nate Diaz?
I mean, he's a world champion, so just that experience that he has in the ring, making me better. And we had worked together on my first professional fight, so it was good to sort of go back to the basics. And we really worked on a lot of footwork and balance this camp.
Jake, you've got a Netflix documentary out, and it sort of shows how boxing was an outlet for you. What would life have been like for you without boxing as an outlet? Because you've had some tough times. What would life have been like?
Yeah, I probably would have been in jail or dead for sure without boxing. It gave me the routine and discipline that I so desperately needed in my life, and boxing was the only thing that basically helped me out of this hole that I was in.
You've done a lot for boxing, promoted women's boxing. You started making statements around the world in terms of your platform. How important is it, the message that you want to send to maybe people who don't have a purpose in life, that you can turn up to a gym even if you don't want to do it professionally and it can change your life?
No, 100%. That's why I wanted to share boxing with the world, because of what it did for my life. It gave me purpose, meaning, got me in shape, got me sober, so many things. And so because of that, it saved my life. And anyone should take up the sport of boxing if they feel like they're in a dark place or a weird place, if they feel lost or something like that. And it helped me, and I know it can help others.
Jake, in that Uncut on Netflix, you and Logan were very honest about kind of like the issues you guys were having, on YouTube and stuff like that. Then you guys kind of went through it and came back to each other. Just talk about that moment, just when, I don't know who reached out to who, what was it that kind of, the olive branch was extended, and now, you guys are where you're at now?
Yeah, I just said to Logan, I texted him, I was like, this is so stupid that we're like fighting like this, and we're brothers at the end of the day, and we should just like squash all of this and come together. And he agreed, and that was the mature thing to do. But what do you expect when you throw two kids into Hollywood with millions of dollars and fame and just competitive nature built into them? That's what's going to happen. So it is what it is.
We see a lot of familiar faces, Jalen Love, those guys, but I don't see BJ Flores. Can you tell us what's going on with BJ Flores and why he wasn't in the camp fit this time around?
Yeah, he's more involved as like a boxing consultant, but BJ's a great guy. We have a great relationship. We text all the time.
Hi, Jake. Hi. Was there anything that you learned with your fight with Tommy Fury that you're not going to be able to repeat that same mistake, so have no more losses?
Yeah, I think proper preparation. Before, I was trying to squeeze in a camp into 7 weeks, was sick, tried to push past a bunch of things going on in my life, and there's no shortcuts in this sport, and I tried to take shortcuts, and I think that was the biggest lesson overall, and just having the best team around me to push me and to protect me as much as possible.
Most definitely, and I know that KSI has you on this win against Nate Diaz. Do you also have his back with the Tommy Fury fight? Do you see him winning that, or what do you see happening?
No, I think he's going to get knocked out by Tommy in less than 5 rounds.
All right, last question.
Jake, you sort of seem to shirk this tag of influencer boxer, and you're adamant, look, I'm a pro fighter, I do this for real. What's the biggest lesson that boxing has taught you in terms of whether it's dealing with pressure, or what has it taught you about yourself in the sport?
Yeah, all your own insecurities and fears and places where you lack get exposed in the sport of boxing, and so it makes you an amazing man, amazing person, and an amazing athlete, because you can't cut any corners. In team sports, I played growing up, you miss the catch, you miss this, it's like the whole team loses. In boxing, it's just you, and so you have to basically be perfect.
Looking for the knockout.
That's it.
I'm looking for the knockout. Let's go.